In today's world, technology is no longer separate from education. During the COVID-19 pandemic, schools and universities in Indonesia had to move online quickly. Platforms like Google Classroom, Zoom, and WhatsApp groups became part of daily teaching. After the pandemic, many teachers and students realized that going back to only face-to-face was not enough. That is why blended learning, a combination of online and face-to-face learning, is now seen as the future of education. Blended learning gives both teachers and students flexibility. For example, a lecturer at Universitas Riau can record a short lecture on PowerPoint with narration and upload it to YouTube. Students watch it before class. Then, when they meet in person, the lecturer can use the classroom time for discussions, projects, or problem solving. This way, students are not just listening passively, they are actively involved. Another important approach inside blended learning is the flipped classroom. Traditionally, the teacher lectures in class and students do homework later at home. But in the flipped model, the process is reversed. Students study the material first, usually through a video or reading task uploaded online. Then, in class, they apply their knowledge by working in groups, debating, or creating something new. Let us imagine a case in Pekanbaru. An English teacher wants to teach argumentative writing. Instead of explaining in class, she uploads a 10-minute video. How to write a strong thesis statement. Students must watch the video at home. When they arrive in class, they are asked to write thesis statements in groups, exchange feedback, and present to the class. The teacher moves around, supporting and guiding. In this way, the classroom becomes a workshop, not just a lecture hall. The benefits of blended learning and flipped classrooms are many. 1. Independent learning. Students take responsibility to prepare before class. This builds discipline and self-management, which are important skills in real life. Higher order thinking. Instead of spending all class time on memorization, students analyze, evaluate, and create. This follows Bloom's taxonomy and prepares them for complex problem solving. 3. Collaboration. In-class time is used for teamwork, peer review, and projects. Students practice communication and critical thinking. 4. Flexibility. Videos and online materials can be watched many times, which helps weaker students catch up and stronger students go further. However, these models are not without challenges. In Indonesia, many students live in rural areas where internet access is unstable or too expensive. Teachers often say, "Some students cannot open the video because their quota is finished." Another challenge is student discipline. If learners do not watch the video at home, the flipped classroom fails because they arrive unprepared. Teacher preparation is also an issue. Recording clear videos, preparing slides, and designing online activities require more time and skills. Not all teachers feel confident using digital tools. To overcome these challenges, schools and universities in Indonesia can apply several strategies. For connectivity problems, teachers can provide both online and offline materials. For example, videos can be shared on flash drives or in low-resolution format for easier download. For discipline, teachers can give short online quizzes that students must complete before class. This motivates them to watch the video. For teacher preparation, training and peer support are very important. Many Indonesian schools already have MGMP, teacher working groups, that can be used to share skills and materials. Blended learning and flipped classrooms are not only about technology. They are about changing the role of the teacher. In the old model, the teacher was the main source of knowledge, speaking in front of passive students. In the new model, the teacher becomes a facilitator, guiding students as they explore, create, and discuss. This requires patience and creativity but can make learning much more meaningful. Looking at the future of Indonesian education, blended learning and flipped classrooms are very relevant. The government's Merdeka Belajar program emphasizes student-centered approaches, flexibility, and creativity. These methods fit perfectly with that vision. They prepare students not only to pass exams, but also to become lifelong learners who can adapt to new challenges. Reflection questions. 1. If you were a teacher in Indonesia, how would you apply blended learning in your own subject? Wow. What do you think would be the biggest challenge for your students? Internet access, discipline, or something else? Why? Imagine your class is flipped. How would you motivate students to prepare before coming to class? Do you think Indonesian schools are ready for blended and flipped learning? Give one reason for your answer.